It's the carbon fiber wheel upgrade versus stock alloy wheel shootout. In this corner we have carbon fiber Nobl TR37s and Onyx Vesper Hubs with ceramic bearing upgrade. In this corner we have STANS Flow D wheels with Shimano hubs. A couple of other small weight saving differences between the two setups. On the carbon wheel set I'm running the lighter Shimano iStick rotors and SLX cassette. On the alloy wheel set I'm running Shimano Dior rotors and cassette. The alloy wheel set with the accessories has a 1 pound 5 ounce weight penalty over the carbon wheel set. As a control, both wheel sets will run the same Maxxis tires. As a guide, 2.5 up front and 2.4 dissectors out back. Max grip and double down casings on both.
So, new hub feels great. Feels super smooth, really fast. Engagement is instant compared to the old Shimano hub I had on there. No more engagement dunks when you go like this. Always engaged, so good. Anyways.
For the test, I'll be riding my 2022 Norco range with a Fox 38 Performance Elite fork and Fox Factory DH X2 rear shock. I'm gonna do full poppin' tops. I chose to ride poppin' tops as it's a trail that I'm very familiar with and can easily put down consistent laps. A full poppin' tops lap is 0.86 miles according to Strava. If you were curious about why I start and stop the timer where I do, that is actually where the full poppin' tops segment starts and ends on Strava. I'm using my GoPro timecode and Strava to log times. There isn't a lot of pedaling on poppin' tops. For most of the trail, it's just let gravity do its thing and try to pump off the backsides of all the little tables. Riding the wheels back to back, I feel the carbon fiber wheels dampen the chatter on the trail a smidge more than the alloy set. The vibration through the grips was more noticeable with the STANS wheel set than the Nobl wheels. By this corner, the alloy wheel set is already over a second behind. I find it fascinating watching the two laps side by side and seeing the Onyx Nobl wheel set slowly pull away from the alloy wheels. I've been told that the Onyx hubs with the ceramic bearing upgrade has the lowest rolling resistance on the market at this time. Hitting this little table, the alloy wheel combo is 2.5 seconds behind. Crossing into lower poppin' tops, the Nobl wheel set has nearly a 3-second advantage. Over 3.5 seconds back, the Nobl wheel set just keeps creating space. And done. The carbon wheels best the alloy wheel set by nearly 5 seconds. First impression, the carbon wheel set feels fast. The ceramic bearings feel silky smooth, and I'm absolutely in love with the silent Onyx hubs. 2 minutes and 18 seconds, averaging 22.5 miles per hour. That's a new PR for me on Strava. That puts me at 91 out of 9,070 people that have recorded times on this trail. Top 100, not too shabby for an old fat guy. Swapping over to STANS Flow Ds, the first things you notice is that the Shimano freewheel buzz is back. When I finished my first lap, it felt fast. I thought the times were going to be nearly identical, so I was surprised when I saw that the lap time was 2 minutes and 23 seconds. I averaged 21.7 miles per hour on my fastest alloy wheel lap. Nearly 5 seconds difference. I did 2 more laps for good measure. My second lap with the carbon wheels was just under 2 minutes and 21 seconds. My second lap with the alloy wheels was just over 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Prior to picking up the Nobl wheel set, my old PR was 2 minutes and 23 seconds on Strava. I had tied this lap time with the STANS wheel set on 3 or 4 occasions prior to today's test. I was beginning to think that this was my plateau. I was pretty happy that on my first 2 laps with the Nobl Onyx combo, I was able to beat my old PR. I think it's safe to say that the Nobl wheels with the Onyx hubs are a fast combo, but with that said, these wheels are expensive. For the average rider, is that low rolling resistance enough for you to lay down hard-earned cash to buy a set? For someone serious about racing, it feels like a no-brainer, especially when you know that your competition will be running some sort of high-end wheel combination as well. This was my first carbon wheel set, but my second set of Onyx Vesper hubs. In the past, I had just purchased the hubs and swapped them onto my old alloy wheel set on my Da Vinci Troy. With my first Onyx hubs, I didn't go for the ceramic bearing upgrade, and to be honest, they felt great out of the box without it. I have found these hubs very reliable and have not had any issues with them to date, so I don't know if one set of bearings will outlast the other. The main benefit, in my opinion, is the engagement and the silent freewheel operation. If you like a quiet bike, you'll love these hubs. Going from alloy to carbon wheels, I found that the Nobl TR37s feel like they reduced trail vibration and chatter a little. Though the wheels don't reduce vibration in a life-changing amount, it was noticeable. Anything that reduces arm pump, even ever so slightly, is always a welcome benefit. +1 for the carbon wheels over the alloy.
Whoa! Easy, cowboy.
I've known to be a little hard on wheels over the years. In the past couple years alone, I've laced up at least 3 back wheels. With that said, unfortunately within a couple weeks of getting my new Nobl wheel set, they saw a similar fate. This gave me a chance to test out Nobl's lifetime warranty. I sent him an email and gave him a quick call explaining what happened, and within 1 day they processed my warranty claim and sent out the new hoop. In just over a week, I had the new hoop in hand. To make a quick analogy about the wheels, I would say the STANS Flow D with Shimano hubs are kind of like a Mustang GT. They're plenty strong, and you know, they're great fun when you're hooning around with your friends. Whereas I'd say that the Nobl wheels with the Onyx hubs, they just feel more special. They're like a Ferrari, and will probably get you across the finish line a little bit quicker. So what is the conclusion of all this rambling? I guess I could say I love my Nobl Onyx wheel hub combo, and in my opinion, it was a great upgrade. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you again soon.